Hey beautiful people, welcome to Flow with Roberto. I'm Roberto. In today's 45-minute powerful flow, we start off with simple poses like triangle or Trikonasana, an extended side angle pose, to then transitioning to poses lying down that help to lengthen our hamstrings and open our hips. So thanks for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you on the mat. Let's get started. So we'll bring our feet shoulder width distance. I'd like to keep my toes in line. This may bring a slight larger gap between your heels, but it makes me feel nice and stable. Okay, let's just bring our attention to our inner state, our inner landscape. Bring your gaze towards the point or past the point of your nose. An unmodified breath in and out of your nose. Bring any awareness to tensions in your body, in any specific areas of your body. And just observe them without judgment. Notice them. Become aware of them. Start to bring our inner gaze to the soles of our feet. To your big toe, start to root your big toe into the ground. Travel towards your pinky toe and root that as well. And all the toes in between. And from there, bring our attention to our heel. Once you have your acute attention towards these 3 points, your big toe, your pinky toe, and to your heel, start to fill in the space with your awareness in between these 3 points in the soles of your feet. And notice the weight of your body press up against the ground. Bring your hand in Anjali Mudra in prayer in front of your chest, your palms united. Come to the front of your mat. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, extend your arms in front of your chest, your palms united, your thumbs in front of your sternum, and press firmly against your palms. Keep your exhale. Feel the engaging in your pectoral muscles. Inhale, arms up. Unite your palms, slight arch. Exhale again, extend your arms in front, palms united, press firmly, engage your pecs. Inhale, arms up. Extend. And exhale, for the last time, press firmly, engage your pectoral muscles. Last inhale, arch. And exhale, fold forward into Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Keep your fingertips on the ground or on your tibia. Exhale, Uttanasana. Engage your core. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, another 2. Exhale, Uttanasana. On your exhale, engage your core. Last one, inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Elongate your spine. And exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Raise your right leg. Keep your inhale, step back. Ekapadasana, right knee, foot, and exhale, plank. On your exhale, come into Chaturanga Dandasana and stay here for 3 breaths. 2. Engage your core, engage your quadriceps. Last 1. And release. Come into Shastanga Chaturanga. And inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. And we'll stay here for 3 breaths. Elongate your heels. Press into the ground with your fingertips. Unite your scapula and your gaze towards your big toe. 1 more full breath. Next, inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot forward, in between your hands. Inhale, left leg up. And exhale, Uttanasana. Next, inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, but bring your chest parallel to the floor. We're going to extend our hands forward. Our biceps are in line with our ears, and we're going to push back with our coccyx bone. Another 2. 1 last breath. Really inhale deeply. And exhale. Next, inhale, come up to Urvasthasana. Your arms are extended in the air, and your heels up, raised. Bring your gaze past the point of your nose. Another breath. Good. Press your heels into the ground. Come into Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale. Really elongate your spine, unite your scapula, relax the muscles in your face. Another breath. Good. And Samastiti. We're going to come into and remain here. I'm going to move myself to the center so you can see me. We're going to come into side arches, okay, to work outside of the sagittal plane. So inhale, bring your arms up. You can unite your palms, point your index finger, and cross your fingers if you'd like. So inhaling, on your exhale, unite your scapula and arch to the right. Inhale, open your gaze towards the left. Keep that alignment of your hips. Another inhale here, create space, and exhale. Inhale, come back up to center, neutral spine. Exhale, unite your scapula and arch to the left. Inhale, open your gaze to the right. Maintain your alignment. One more breath. Good. Inhale, come back up to center and release Samastiti. Inhale, arms up, arch. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. One more time. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, flat back. And exhale, Uttanasana, release. Last Ardha Uttanasana. Step back with your left leg. So really engage your left leg to step back. Keep your inhale. Ekapada. Exhale, step back into plank. On the end of your exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, 3 breaths. 2. And 1. And release. Shastanga Chaturanga. Inhale, Bhujangasana. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Keep your legs engaged. Your heels are pressed against the floor. And your fingers are engaged too. Your scapula are united. 1 last breath. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, right leg up. And exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Extend your arms. This time, cross your fingers, cross your hands, palms pointing forward. 3. Really extend your arms forward. Keep your biceps in line with your ears. 2. Engage your legs. 1. Good. Inhale. Come up to Urvasthasana. Heels raised. Now we're going to come into Utkatasana. We're going to bend our knees with our heels raised. And come in slowly, knowing that we have 3 breaths in the position. 1 more breath. Good. Come up slowly. And heels down. Again, another side arch. I'm going to move myself to the center so you can see me. Keep yourself in the front of the mat. So bring your hands up again as we had them before. So palms pointing upward. Inhale. On your exhale, scapula united and arch to the right. Inhale, gaze towards the left. 2. 1. Inhale up. And exhale, unite your scapula and arch to the left. Inhale, gaze to the right. 3. 2. And 1. Inhale, come up and release. Let's remain in Samastiti for another 2 breaths. Bring oxygen to all the parts, all the muscles in your body that have been working so far. 1 last breath. Good. Now let's take a step back with our left foot. We're going to come into Trikonasana. Okay, so triangle pose. Our feet are about a leg's width distance. I'm pointing my right foot forward, so opening up my right hip, and my left foot is perpendicular, creating a 90-degree angle to my right foot. My heels are aligned, okay? Inhaling, I open up my arms, and exhaling, I go to place my right hand on my tibia. Now in Trikonasana, I want to make sure that I'm not releasing my left hip. I'm going to keep my left hip intact, okay? And I want to lean on the strength of my oblique, okay? So it doesn't matter how low you get, it's how you're feeling, you're elongating while contracting your muscle. Another 2 breaths. Align your chin with your left shoulder. And last breath. Good. Inhale, come back up. And we're going to come into Viparita Trikonasana. So our left hand, our feet are going to remain the way that they are. Our left hand is going to apply itself to the outside of my tibia while I point my right hand back. Okay? My gaze is going to go down past my left shoulder, and I'm going to avoid bringing my weight of my body into my left hand. Another breath. Inhale, come up. Good. Gaze past your right shoulder. And we're going to come into Ardha Chandrasana. Bend our right knee. Bring our right hand to the ground. And if you have a block or some books, because the half moon, as you know, is not available to you, please use them. So we're going to kick our leg up. And once you have found your balance, you can bring your gaze past your left shoulder, if you'd like. Another breath. Good. Take a long step back. And we're going to augment our space between our feet, larger than they were in Trikonasana, okay? Because we're going to come into Virabhadrasana 2, so Warrior 2. Our heels are in line. Again, left foot creating a 90-degree angle to our right. We're going to open our arms. Now you can keep your head straight forward, okay? Or you can also bring your chin in line with your right shoulder, okay? So if you'd like to gaze past your left shoulder to see the height of your left arm that's in line with your right, another 2 breaths. Our right knee is positioned above our right ankle. Another breath here. Good. And come into Parsvakonasana, side lunge, or lunge. Our right hand is going to be positioned on the neck of our right foot. We're going to extend our left arm forward. Again, avoid bringing so much of your body's weight into your right hand. Really what's happening is that I'm anchoring my body, pressing my tricep into my right knee. You're going to feel the twist a little bit deeper like that. Another breath. Good. Come back up to Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, just for a transition, and exhale, Viparita Virabhadrasana 2. Our left hand sliding down towards our left ankle. Our right knee is bent, and our gaze past our right shoulder. Another breath. Good. Come back up. Straighten your right knee. Bring yourself back to the top of your mat. And Samastiti. Good. We'll take a step back with our right foot now and do the whole sequence with our left leg forward. So again, Trikonasana, left leg forward, feet or legs with distance. Inhale, open your arms. Exhale, left hand to your tibia. Again, remember to keep your hips connected. Gaze past your right shoulder, another 2 breaths. Elongate your spine. Last one. Inhale, come up. Good. And Viparita Trikonasana. Right hand slides down past the outside of your tibia towards your ankle, gazing past your right shoulder. Another 2 breaths. Keep your legs engaged. Last one. Good. Come back up. Inhale. Good. Ardha Chandrasana. Bend your left leg. If you need your block, please use them. Left hand to the floor. Engage your right leg. If you'd like to bring your gaze past your right shoulder, please do when you find your balance. Another breath. Stack your right on your left hip. Good. A long step back with your right foot. Keep your focus. We're going to come into Warrior 2 pose. Virabhadrasana 2. Bend your left knee. Keep your legs engaged. Press against the outer sole of your right foot. Another 2 breaths. Good. Parsvakonasana. Left hand on your left foot. Remember not to bring the weight into your left hand, but in between your tricep and your knee, the inside of your knee. Another breath. Good. Come back up. And exhale, Viparita Virabhadrasana 2. Gaze past your left shoulder. Last breath. Good. Inhale. Straighten your left leg. Come back up to Samastiti. Inhale, arms up. Arch. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. On your exhale, you're going to bring, and I'm going to come to the center of the mat so you can see the distance of my feet. Okay? You're going to bring your feet hips width distance, and we're going to come into Padangusthasana. So we're going to take our pointer, our middle finger, and our thumb, and we're going to latch onto our big toes. Okay? So inhale, flat back. And exhale, fold forward. Your elbows are open. If this isn't accessible to you without arching your spine, I would suggest you bend your knees and you rest your chest on your thighs. And slowly, if you so care to do, then I would extend your legs slowly and let your head go, releasing your cervical spine. Another breath. Unite your scapula. Good. And release. I'm going to come back up to the top of my mat. Ardha Uttanasana. Good. Separate your feet, mats width distance. Okay, we're going to come into Malasana. So bring our hips to the ground. You hear my knees cracking. Hope not. Okay, so in Malasana, I'm going to come to the center of my mat so you can see my feet, our hips were the distance of my width distance of my mat. Okay, and I have my elbows as anchors. Okay, pushing against, creating space against my knees, right? And as I want to go deeper, so either I keep my hands slightly raised, palms united. If I'd like to go deeper, I just bring my hands down in front of my sternum. Okay? Another breath. Elongate your spine. Good. Extend your right arm, applying your fingertips in front of your foot, and open your left shoulder. Inhale. Align your chin with your left shoulder. One more breath. Good, and come back to center. And inhale, extend your left arm, open your right shoulder. Align your chin with your shoulder. Another breath here. Good. And back to center. I'm going to go back to the top of my mat and we're going to enter into Bakasana. So now that our hips are nicely open, okay, so we were in Malasana, we're going to bring our hands forward. And we're going to raise our hips up so that we can bring our feet hips width distance. Okay, our hands are applied to the ground. We're going to raise our heels and bring our knees into, or very close to, our armpits. Okay, From here, we're going to shift our body weight into our hands and raise our feet. If that's not available to you with your knees that high up your arms, you can also apply them right above your elbows, okay, on the outside. And apply pressure on the in. So applying pressure internally with your knees towards the outside or towards our elbows. Okay, try that again. Shift the weight in your hands, raise your heels up. Another 2 breaths. And jump back or step back into plank. And Chaturanga Dandasana. Exhale. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Upward facing dogs. Our knees are raised again up above the floor. And exhale. Downward facing dog. Another breath. Good. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, place your knees to the ground. Cross your ankles, and let's take a seat. Navasana, boat pose. You can extend your legs. Let me come a little bit into the center of my mat. You can extend your legs if you so care, or keep your legs bent, okay? Try to keep your tibia parallel to the ground, and then your wrists the height of your knees. Another 2. 1. Good. Cross your ankles, come into plank, and exhale, downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, knees to the ground, cross your ankles. Navasana. 3. 1. This time, cross your ankles and raise your legs off the ground. And release. Extend your legs. Dandasana. Okay, in Dandasana, my legs are nicely engaged. Okay. You can either bring your hands on either side of your hips as an extra structure for your spine to keep your spine straight. Or you can cross your fingers, palms facing up. 3, 2, unite your scapula. 1. Good, and release. Paschimottanasana. Fold forward. You can keep your hands on either side of your foot or grab the soles of your feet. If you're keeping your hands on either side of your foot, it's less of a pull into the pose. You're using more the strength of your abdomen and your core, okay? Again, I've said this before, if you are curving your spine, okay, I would suggest that your knees are bent and you're just resting your chest and you're slowly sliding your heels forward, but try not to exaggerate, just enter into it slowly, okay? Another breath. Good, come back up. Good, arms down. Bring your left heel to your perineum. We're going to come into Janu Shirshasana. Okay, so our left knee is bent. Okay, our right leg is engaged. Inhale up and fold forward. You can either, if you have this accessible to you, you can either grab your right wrist with your left hand. Keep your clavicle in line. Again, if you're bending your spine, it's folding or it's flexing, you can bend your knee. Okay, another breath. Good, come up. And we're going to twist to our left. Bring your right hand on the outside of your left knee and twist. Exhale. Inhale. Come back to center, neutral spine. Extend your left leg, Janu Shirshasana. So right heel to your perineum. Okay. Left leg engaged. Inhale. Right hand grabs your left wrist, or not, and fold forward. Your clavicle are in line. Speaking directly into my microphone. Sorry if that was yelling. Another breath. Bend your knee if you need to do so. One last one. And inhale. Come up. And exhale. Twist to the right. Good. And untwist. Extend both legs. And let's lay down. I'm going to shift myself on the mat. Good. Bend your knees. Bring your soles of your feet to the ground. You touch your heels with your middle finger and come up to a small wheel. We're going to come up onto our shoulders, uniting our scapula. And we're going to cross our hands, extend our arms, so apply your forearms to the ground. And you're going to push into the ground with your feet, but keep your neck, keep your throat open. Try not to close your throat. Another breath. Good, and release. Cross your left leg on your right, apply your ankle to your right knee, so your left ankle on your right knee, and you're going to bring your right knee forward, consequently bringing your left tibia to your chest. Okay, you can bring your left hand on the inside of that hole there, or you can actually extend your right leg if you'd like to go a little bit deeper and walk your hands up towards your heel and grab your ankle. Keep your back flat, your spinal column long. One more breath. Good, and release slowly. Change the cross of your legs, so right ankle on your left knee. Bring your left knee close to your chest, consequently bringing your tibia to your chest. Another 2 breaths. Extend your leg if you did so with your other one. You may notice a difference in each side because it's normal. Another breath. Extend your spine. Elongate your spine, rather. And release. Extend your legs. Inhale, stretch. Extend your arms above your head. And exhale. Bend your knees, bring them to your chest, and hug your legs. Good. Come into happy baby. Bring the soles of your feet, your forearms on the inside of your knees. Extend your legs ever so slightly to create 90 degrees, and pull your knees towards the floor on either side of your chest. Another breath. Try to keep your coccyx bone to the floor. Good, and release. Knees to chest. Now accompany your knees over to the left or to the right to come up to a seated position. Spinal column long. And just observe. wonderful day.